What if I told you that something hidden in bitter olives might actually help you stay strong, energetic, and youthful, even as you age? Let's talk about a compound called Oleuropein. It comes from olive leaves and unprocessed olives. And no, you probably won't find much of it in the olive oil at your local store. Why? Because it's very bitter. So manufacturers usually remove it to make the oil taste smooth and pleasant. But that bitter stuff, that's where the magic is. Oleuropein is part of a group of natural plant chemicals called polyphenols. These are like little health heroes that fight off inflammation, protect your cells, and help keep your heart and blood pressure in check. And now scientists have discovered something even cooler. Oleuropein might also help build muscle, boost endurance, and improve strength, especially in older people. Let me explain how this works in plain English. Inside your muscles, you've got tiny power plants called mitochondria. Their job is to make energy. That energy is called ATP, which stands for adenosine triphosphate. Think of ATP like your body's version of gasoline. The more ATP you have, the more energy your muscles can use to move, lift, run, or just go about your day. When you're young, your mitochondria are great at making this fuel. But as you get older, they slow down. Less fuel gets made, your muscles get weaker, and everyday tasks feel harder. That's part of why people lose muscle and strength as they age. This natural process even has a name: sarcopenia. Now let's go one level deeper. To make more energy, your mitochondria need a signal. That signal comes from calcium. Not the kind in your bones or in milk, but calcium ions inside your muscle cells. When you move, like when you walk or exercise, calcium rushes into your muscles. It helps them contract and also tells the mitochondria, hey, we need more energy, now. But there's a catch. Calcium can't just stroll into the mitochondria on its own. It needs a door, and that door is called the MCU. That stands for Mitochondrial Calcium Uniporter. It's basically a tiny gate that lets calcium in. Now here's the problem. That gate needs a helper protein to work properly. The helper is called MCUR1. It's like a doorman who opens the gate. But as we age, our bodies start making less of this helper. So the gate gets stuck, less calcium gets in, and your mitochondria don't get the signal to ramp up energy production. And that's when your muscles start saying, sorry, I'm tired, even after small efforts. This is where Oleuropein steps in like a hero in a cape. In a recent study, scientists tested over 5,000 different substances to find one that could help get calcium into mitochondria more efficiently. Guess who won? Oleuropein. It helped open that gate so calcium could get inside. That woke up the mitochondria, activated a key enzyme called pyruvate dehydrogenase, which is like a spark plug for energy production, and suddenly muscles had more ATP to burn. That means more strength, more stamina, and even muscle growth in older individuals. They tested it on mice. The young ones ran longer. The older ones got stronger. Then they tested human muscle cells in the lab. Same story. More energy, better performance. And here's the kicker. It starts working fast. Some effects were seen within 2 hours of taking it. And if you take it regularly, the benefits can continue building over time. Now, a quick side note. Oleuropein also lowers blood pressure. That's great if you're trying to manage hypertension. But if you're already on medication for low blood pressure, be careful. Talk to your doctor before jumping in. Safety first. So why aren't we all loading up on this stuff already? Well, remember how bitter it is? That's probably why traditional diets, like the old school Mediterranean diet, had more of it. Back then, olive oil wasn't refined as much. It kept that strong taste and with it, the powerful compounds. These days, we like everything smooth and mild. But sometimes a little bitterness is a good thing. If you want to get the benefits of Oleuropein without eating handfuls of raw olive leaves, look for olive leaf extract supplements. They're easy to find and usually well tolerated. To sum it up, your muscles, especially as you get older, need help staying strong and energized. Oleuropein might just be one of the easiest, most natural ways to support them. So the next time you taste a bitter olive, don't spit it out. It might be trying to help you live longer, stronger, and better. And if someone says you're getting too old for something, tell them your mitochondria just got an upgrade.